Sissy, how are you? Just give me a brief moment. Hey, guys, thanks for hanging out with me and Kat last evening. Meant a lot to me, and although Kat's not here right now to say so, I know it meant a lot to her too. Say so. I know it meant a lot to her too. Sorry, don't mean to repeat myself. Hey, Nature Guy, how are you, my friend? Nature Guy, um, how are you? And how's your channel? How are your how's your goals unfolding? How are you feeling about where everything is right now? Bring your channel up very quickly, guys. Hopefully, 158 subscribers. Well done. Love that walking tree. And I love that you have. I'm not a YouTube expert, by the way, not a YouTube channel expert. However, I am good friends with a YouTube channel expert, and some of her teachings have rubbed off on me. She's helped me considerably. I know she's helped many of you. Anyway, I love that mix of long form videos and shorts. Um, we only need one thing whenever you're ready. We don't need it. No one, not everyone needs to go live, but it does help with watch hours. So if one of your goals, getting monetized is a great goal. Um, but in my opinion, hey Big Al, oi oi, in my somewhat humble opinion, um, the monetization goes hand in hand with the goal, hey MK, of being, hey Cat, should go hand in hand with the goal of your overriding purpose, your dharma. What are you trying to share? So it should be, your goal should be matched with love. If it isn't, it's always going to be limited. Even if you make 100,000 a year on YouTube, even if you become Mr. What's his name? I don't know his name. Mr. Something, I know. Um, Even if you became him, the second him, if you don't have overriding mission, and if your mission isn't aligned in love, and if it isn't about giving love away, the love of whatever it is that you're doing, it's always going to be secondary, in my opinion. Let's see, I can't remember her name. She wrote a book in the 90s, maybe late 80s. Do what you love, and the money will follow. Hey, Michael. Speaking of Michael, Michael's a good example of that. If you look at his channel, you know that it is a work of art, but you know it's a work from his heart. He loves what he's doing. And Nature Guy, I can tell you do as well. Sissy, how are you? Speaking of people who love what they do, you can tell by Sissy's voice she loves what she's doing. Hey, Selma. This is an unexpected surprise. Hey, John. I care about you, John. Speaking of people I care about, our good friend, the Burpee Reaper.
What's up?
How are you?
What's up, Yogi? I'm doing great. I am on my way for an interview that I'm been waiting for. So, guys, pray for me so I can start next week. It's a lot. It's a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. But
Okay.
the other reason I came in here, Yogi, if you're down to do it tomorrow, I don't know if you saw trending drawing. She drew you with some hair. It was awesome. So much love to you, Yogi. I sent you an email asking for your phone number. Not sure if you got it.
Nope, but I'll check.
Okay, and if not, can you please send me an email with your number? That way we
Okay.
can communicate much easier if you can.
Sure.
And I really appreciate that. And but that's it. I'm still gonna be watching your live right now. I just figured I'd get on real quick and tell you that, and I can't wait to get a session with you, Yogi. So much love
Okay.
and respect to you.
Hey,
I'm
real
gonna get out,
quick.
and I'll still be watching you.
Okay. I'll see you in a little bit then, and I'll talk to you soon.
Awesome. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you, guys. Much
Namaste, my
love,
friend.
guys.
Hey, prayers for the Burpee Reaper. That which he he would like to bring into his life, that he will. John says, "Hi, I'm about to shut my channel down." Well, hold on a minute here, John. We haven't even gotten to know you yet. You and I got things to talk about. We all got things to talk about. For one, you just gained a new subscriber. For two, what do you have a channel for? Because I just brought you up, and I know that you don't have. I see that you don't have any content. Do you want to put out content? What do you love to do? What if you don't want to put out content? What if you wanted to be a support channel? You know, I know people, several people, who the only reason they have YouTube is they show up on live streams and say, guys, who needs a subscriber? Who needs a kind word? Who needs, man, you could be of great service. And if you think no one cares about you, care about other people and see what happens. Hey, Stitch, I was thinking about you. We're going to simplify that meditation, and we're going to do it on this live stream. So what's up, Big Al? Thank you for being here, Kat. Goga says, I'm awesome. Michael, how are you? Goga's always awesome. Creeper says, much love. Sebastian says, John, I care and appreciate your comment on my channel. Nice. What's up, Big Al?
Good afternoon, Yogi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. You have
I've been trying to get in a few times. Sorry, go on.
That's okay. Well, yesterday, the late live stream was dedicated solely to Cat and Jack and our shared mission, our shared whatever we want to call it. So, but today's all about talking to Big Al.
Well, I did jump in yesterday and I left a like, but I couldn't stay because my life just keeps getting busier and busier.
Is that a good thing?
Yes, indeed it is.
Awesome.
I'm moving.
Where are you moving to?
The other side of the city that I live in.
Okay, so you'll still be local at least.
Yes. It's just going to be a bigger trip to get to where I need to be each day. But at the end of the day, I don't have to live near the neighbours that I live near at the moment because they are not nice people.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. Won't say too much. They're not nice people at all. And I know you don't like to judge people, Yogi. But I've known them for one of them specifically for quite some time to know that obviously he's not the greatest person to live near. So,
right.
I apologise, but I will judge him because I know what he does, what activities he gets up to, and stuff like that.
Well, you don't have to apologize to me. You never have to apologize to me. And sometimes what might appear to be a judgment by someone is an observation. Your experience with this person has been less than pleasant, to say the least. So it's really less of a judgment, especially if you can see, if you, let's say, put a comment alongside of it that, like, here's what I do if I find myself in a situation sort of like that, is I don't see the whole picture. That in some aspects of their life, they're probably loving, awesome people. But in my experience with them, I find them to be less than pleasant, and it would be better for my own peace of mind to have some distance between us.
That's the thing, Yogi. For me, it's more of a it's more of a safety thing
Right.
that that I'm so concerned about my neighbour. You know, it's not because I want to judge him. It's I know what he's like, and for me, it's more of a protective thing to not be near him.
Right. Sure.
In fact, there's a woman that I speak to who lives nearby, quite an older woman, and he's only lived there for I think 3 months now, and already she has seen what he's like as a person.
Right.
A few illegal activities he partakes in, and he does it openly, and that's the thing. It's I don't want to be caught up in anything because it's happened already where he can't handle the substances or whatever he's using, and he turns on the nearest person, and that's what's happened. And it's just I don't want to be part of that. I'd rather just be as far away from it as possible. So when I got the phone call this morning, from the lovely lady that I spoke to, she phoned me and said, "How are you doing?" And I said, "I'm okay." She said, "I can make your day even better." And yeah, my day was made even better by the fact that she said, "Obviously, we have this place for you to move into and have a viewing on Monday," which I'm going to accept. I've already spoken to her about it, and I've said I will accept. There's no point in, I'd like to still go and see it. I'm not just going to say yes and jump in there.
Right.
I'm going to view it, but ultimately I'm going to say yes.
Well, I'm glad to hear that for your peace of mind.
Thank you, Yogi. But it just means I'm not being in the stream so much at the minute because not counting today because I only found out today, obviously. But I've been quite busy with work and stuff like that. So,
well, you popped in earlier in the week, and you said it was going to be a busy and hectic week, and that you wouldn't be in as much. So
I did, but I like to pop in and apologise for it because, as you know, I turned coming into your streams later on as a bit of a routine, and I've kind of broken that routine, and I actually don't like it. I want to come in and say hi to everybody and have a little chat, and I'm missing out on that at the moment. And it's not like I'm missing out as in like I'm fearing missing out because I feel like there's something going on that I'm not part of or that people are talking about me. It's a fear of missing out in the sense that it became a part of my life to come in here and say hello to yourself and everybody else. And
it's
at the minute,
something
that's what's happening.
It's something that you and I both enjoy.
Exactly. But no, I obviously I found out that today, and they've given me a week to sort of get my sorry, they've given me a week to get my things together. I have the viewing on Monday, like I said, where I'll sign and get my key and things like that. And yeah, then like I say, I've got the week to get my stuff moved. That doesn't mean I've got to be out of where I am within the week. It's just next Monday is a bank holiday over here, and they've arranged to get me some help moving stuff. So they've kind of given me a week to move, but it's not like I say, there's no limit. They're not going to kick me out of where I am currently or penalise me in the new place just because it's taken me more than a week. What it is they can only give me the help for the week because obviously, like I just said, next Monday is bank holiday, and it means no one will be working. So
understood. Hey, I'm going to switch topics just for a second. Did you happen to see my thumbnail when you came in?
I didn't, Yogi. I just jumped straight in the stream. I saw that you were live, and I jumped straight in. So I apologize.
That's okay. If you get a chance when we're done talking, if you look at it, if everyone in the chat takes a look at that, the thumbnail. This was created by Willow and MK as a gift to me. How awesome is that?
I will go and have a look when I jump off, Yogi. But I apologize. I didn't look at it. I just jumped straight in.
That's okay. Definitely check it out afterwards. It's pretty
No, I
cool.
definitely will. Yep.
I think one of the best gifts that you can get is something that someone creates themselves, that's inspired and is given from the heart.
Yes, indeed.
And on that note, I do consider, and going back to what we were talking about before, I do consider our conversations a gift. You give me the gift of your time, gift of your attention, and the gift of your humor, all in one shot.
I appreciate that, Yogi. I
Now,
try my best to be
if we can-
a humble guest.
if we could only do something about the insistence of you trying to give me the gift of mushy peas, you and I would be on the same page together.
Never.
I didn't think that I was going to be able to get that slid in there, but I got to give it a try. You and Skits are persistent. Maybe
I'm
for
not a quitter,
Christmas.
Yogi.
Maybe for Christmas, I'll eat one pea, semi mashed. Hey, does dehydrated peas count?
I'll have a think about it and get back to you.
Think about it. Maybe reach out to Stitch and see what he has to say if you see him around on another live stream, and then get back to me, because maybe we could have some sort of compromise. Now, like if pea protein, because I have a pea protein shake or drink every day.
Yep.
Because
I might allow pea protein.
Okay. Because that's about as mushed up as you can get. That's like beyond mushed. Jason says dehydrated peas, just add water. Dan says give peas a chance. Sissy says I actually don't mind pea powder in my green smoothies. No, I put them in. I just mix it right up and down it. Here's what I think. In my drinking days, I've downed all kinds of nasty stuff. If I can drink a rot gut tequila in a dive bar in the backwoods of Pennsylvania, I can drink pea protein, no problem whatsoever.
Yeah. I apologize, Yogi, to cut you short, but I'm going to have to jump off. I've got an incoming phone call.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me up as always. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you later, hopefully.
Happy New Year, my friend.
See you later, Yogi.
Yep. Bye. I don't want you guys to think that I have no appreciation for peas. It is a great source of protein. Shirley says we had pea-sized hill yesterday. That quickly got mushy. Man, I know you and Lucy live in the same state. It's crazy weather you have, guys. Hey, long time no see. What's up? How are you?
Good, just eating.
Yep. What's for lunch today? Nice. Looks good. Looks healthy.
Eggs, bacon, and cheese.
Sounds good. Hey, would you ever consider putting mushy peas in that?
Sure, why not?
There you go. I like that answer. Jace says, silly baby, good session. What did you do today? I missed it.
I did abs.
Nice. Man,
I did 100 punches, 100 leg raises, and 100 Russian twists.
the
Plus I
the
did a
burpee-
3-minute plank and a 20-second L sit hold and some handstands.
awesome. The burpee crew is on fire with core lately. Must be because it's getting on summertime. You guys are getting beach ready. I found it easier for me to just not go to the beach.
Puro California, homie.
Yeah,
Where
you're
you
always
from,
on the
home?
beach.
Cali, dog. Same place you are from, I think. Cali.
Let's see.
Much
Who
love to
else?
each and every one of you guys, man. I just want to jump on and say much love, guys. You know,
Appreciate it.
I'm just waiting on my car to get fixed right now. I mean, it's not fixed, but like maintenance.
Right.
So yeah, right now I'm on just chilling at the park.
I appreciate you popping in. It's been like I said, it's been a little bit since you've had a chance to come in and say hi.
Yeah, I couldn't do it for some reason. For some reason, I couldn't do it. Like for a while, I couldn't join anybody's live. I don't know, but now it just let me. So I was like, all right, let's go. Let's join Yogi's live.
I'm happy that you did.
How you been, Yogi? Good.
Yeah, I've been pretty good. I'm making a semi return to burpees for one day only. I still do them for my warm up. I haven't missed burpees in it's been 1,200 and some days that I've done burpees every day.
Rosie, what's up?
But now I only do them to warm up. But
Oh,
the Burpee Reaper has called me out of retirement. And,
awesome.
you know, when you called up to do reps with the Burpee Reaper, you got to do reps.
Can't stay away, can you, Yogi?
Nope.
He said nope.
Let's see.
That's
Hey,
good,
Rosie.
That's good, man.
So what's up? What's any goals for you now that the Holy Grail is done? What's next?
Well, I've been working on myself still lately. Just need my main goal is to be able to hold the handstand for at least a minute,
Nice.
and after that, when I'm done doing that, I want to be able to do a planche. So
That's
I'm
a good
working on
goal.
my planche. I'm working
That's
on my
really good.
planche. I'm doing L sits. I'm doing handstand, and yeah, well. I work on my plant this way. This is how I work on my plant. Let me show you. Okay. So we're gonna put our hands at a 90-degree angle, like that, right?
Yep.
And we're gonna come in all the way up, almost our hands almost to our waist. Our arms are at our waist pretty much right here. And we just hold. And we put our tippy toes out, our butt tucks as much down as we can, and then we flutter the legs. Flutter the legs. This is what I've been doing behind camera. So I've been able to, you know,
Right. You've
I got
done
a phone call coming in.
planche
I got
push-ups before?
some planche push-ups.
Yep. The same way what you were doing there, but go as far forward as you can. Keep going forward until you feel like you can't go forward. Now go down into a
Yeah.
push-up.
Ah. Oh yeah.
Because that'll build the specific muscles for the planche, and then you just got to work in the balance.
Oh yeah. That's all. That one felt good.
Yep.
All right, Yogi, I gotta let you go because that was my daughter calling, and I gotta call her back because she's coming to the park with me.
All right, Tilly, thank you so
Her
much for
mom,
popping in.
her mom's gonna bring her over. All right, Yogi, thank you for having me, and thank you all you guys for being here. And Yogi's the best, guys. Stay locked in with him. He'll
Thanks,
show
my
you the
friend.
way to kindness and peace.
Thank
All
you.
right, guys. Much love, much appreciation.
Much love to
Adios,
you.
amigos.
Bye. It's my friend Jim Rad. It's been a bit. Really nice to see him. It's been a nice live stream. What's up, Toy Pups? Doesn't mean you have to do anything about it. You have no control. That's why it hurts. Hey, Selma. Selma, how are you? So once again, this the logo, the thumbnail, not logo, created by our friend Willow and MK. Absolutely beautiful. And thank you, Goga, for your kind words about it. Abigail says, so you like painting? Shirley, how are you? I hope you're having better weather than you had yesterday. Rosie says, hey, Yogi. Hey, Rosie. Sorry I missed you right when you came in. Someone says she's spying on him right now. If I were you, Selma, I would just leave him alone. Walk away. I know it's not easy. People says, with me, 100. So I have a kettlebell session in the morning that I might be able to hit, but it's a short one. I might be able to hit 100 reps, 1 pump burpees afterwards. Hey, MK, you do any burpees?
No, because my elbows can't take it. I used to, and like real burpees where you jump with your feet a meter up in the air. But
Right.
yeah, I've had elbow and knee issues for a while.
Right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now you might have stepped on some toes with the real burpee comment. We'll see if anyone else. We're gonna see if anyone else caught that.
Like, come on, if you're not actually jumping up in the air, isn't that the whole point of a burpee? Otherwise, you're just doing push-ups and getting back up and doing more push-ups.
I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna see what anyone else has to say. Let me interrupt real quick. Danny says, Yogi session we did yesterday with Kat. We need to do it again. Danny, you are absolutely on point with that. I would change in an instant my channel to the Kat and Eric channel. In an instant. That's how much fun I had hanging out with Kat. I would have the Cat and Jack. I would have the Cat and Jack and Jason Toy Pups channel in an instant. Special feature. Special feature. MK sings the Rolling Stones.
Well, of course, happy birthday to you, Yogi, and a Merry Fishmas.
And
we wish you a Merry Fishmas. We wish you a Merry Fishmas. We wish you a Merry Fishmas for the whole month of May.
I like that one.
I think that was Jace's version. I think he made that one up.
Hey, well, I have you here too. Let me thank you again for singing Neil Diamond. You'd never even heard of Neil Diamond before, and yet
I've heard before. I don't know if I knew the song. Thanks. I heard about Neil Diamond before, but probably just as a name. Yeah.
Poor man says, "Happy Festivus." We actually did celebrate Festivus this year. We had a day of airing the grievances, or last year, I should say. Welcome back, Stitch, says Nature Guy. What's
Well, I'm doing, and Willow, I'm doing okay, but I'll be better once you can finally accept that you're awesome.
I agree.
And that you're a great artist.
Jay says he so wants to sing right now. Let me know.
Well, should I jump off and let you come on and sing?
Come on up, Jace. You know he wants to sing.
Well, you used your brain too. And so are you, Willow. So are you. Well, I'm not amazing. If you're not, then I'm not. You're not amazing, Willow. There's no way I could be.
Agreed. I agree. And Willow can only recognize that MK is amazing if she possesses.
Because she is amazing.
Exactly. On point. It's a cosmic law.
Yes.
You can't dispute it. Hey, so Toy Pups wants to sing too, so we're gonna have a sing off. Before you go.
Oh, nice.
Before you go,
exactly.
Set the bar. What do you got? What are you gonna sing?
Oh crap! I have no idea. I did not plan this at all. I could try some. Why not? Since we're the rocking Yogamites, let's try something a bit on the heavier side.
Let's do it.
Maybe something that's still not super hardcore, or maybe something that is super hardcore. Now it's gonna sound probably crappy, no matter what. If you don't hear it played, but
Nature guy Stitch says, "Who let the dogs out?"
Favorite songs.
Do you know that song? Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
That's the song. That's it. That's for you, Stitch. She was asking for that.
Crap. Yes. Okay, Avalanche by Arch Enemy.
All right.
My fifth ball is in my hand, in my parade. Weapons come from pleasure, and earning pain. Oh crap, something wrong. Oh crap. My dad is using a Wi-Fi account and he just changed the song in the middle. So
Well, that's okay. We got the first few lyrics in.
well I definitely have to practice a bit to get back to my growls, but I'm just gonna play Who Let the Dogs Out. Oh why not? Who let the dogs out? Something funny. Nah, it wasn't. But gosh, I don't know if I ever heard the full song, honestly.
I don't think I have either.
Lyric. Yeah, let's do a lyric version. Yeah, that's freaking song. Okay, no. I just had one that was 7 minutes, but no, it's 3 minutes. Okay, that's a lot better. The dogs out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let the dogs out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh. Well, that party was nice. The party was coming, yippee yay, and everybody having y'all go yippee and wow, yippee yippee that's the name. Yippee yo, and the girls respond to call and the woman shout out. Let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. As he dance people had a ball because he really wanted to keep Stips on. Get back, back, you flea infested mongrel. I'm gonna tell myself, hey man, don't get angry. Yip, yo. If any girl telling me, yip, yo. Hey, buddy. Yip, yo. But a woman one day, a man behind her, the woman's house. Well, let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Ooh, 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 let the dogs out. Ooh. Was he sudden if he don't have a bone? Oh, doggy, hold a bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. Doggy, it's nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh, doggy, hold a bone. Oh, doggy, hold it. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, 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 ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. The dance people had the ball because she really strong to skip town. Get back, Gruffy, back, Scruffy. Get back, you flea infested mongrel. That is gone. You're gonna be in a group because man. Walking through the place with a dig at the and your color really you got a stick on you. That's why they call you people. And ooh, who let the dogs out? Ooh, who let the dogs out? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who let the dogs out? Ooh,
Who let the dogs out? 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 I had no idea that there were so many fast lyrics in the treat. It was
You did well. Hey, and Willow said,
impossible to
says-
sing all of them without knowing them that fast. First time I ever heard more than the chorus, honestly.
Willow said that she did. She's the one who let the dogs out.
Well, you probably do that every day, right?
Jace says only 4 more verses to go. So you set the bar pretty high. We're going to see what happens with Jason
I
Toy
highly doubt
Pups.
that. Thank you.
We're going to see
At
which
least I
one.
was able to keep a straight face.
You did well. You did well. We'll see who makes it up next. Will it be Jace? Will it be Toy
Yeah.
Pups?
Chase and Toy Pops want to sing. I do lol. I work at the dog shelter, of course. Yes, exactly. So, who let the dogs out? Who? Willow. Willow.
Nature Guy says that's going to be hard to beat. Let's see how Jace does. The bar has been set.
Oh, Chase will
bar's-
come up with something great. We
The
already
bar is
know.
right about here, guys. All right. Jace, you're on deck. Are you ready? Toy Pups is going to close down the show. Or do you want Toy Pups to come next and Jace close down the show?
And of course, we need to finish off with some draft work.
Definitely.
I already heard one or two people, or saw one or two people asking for it.
Okay. We will do that for sure. All right. We're going to see who presses the button. Who presses the go live button first?
Okay. Well, bye everyone. Maybe I'll be back. Let's see.
Thank you, MK. Much
I'll
appreciated.
definitely be in the chat.
Thanks.
Same.
Boozy says hi to Anna. Ladies first. Man, look at Jace. Jace has supreme confidence in himself. Anna says, I've subscribed, Rosie. Thank you, Anna. Stitch says he put the baby to sleep because I'm babysitting. Nice.
Who let the dogs out? Woof, woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof. I did, guys. They needed to use the washroom. Sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't know it was going to be interrupting and cause a whole, like, High School Musical and everything.
Well, we've actually gotten to the bottom of it. Toy Pups and Willow both let the dogs out.
We let the dogs out, me and Willow. Woof, 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 woof. We let the dogs out, me and Willow. Woof, 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 woof.
I
Yeah.
gotta say, my cat is not pleased with any of you. My cat is like, whoever let the dogs out, put them right back
Put them
in where
back
they
in.
belong.
That's so funny. I wanted to come on and say thank you, Yogi, for the live stream last night with Kat and Jack. It was very inspiring for me, very enlightening.
You know what?
Very enlightening.
I think it was important to hear from Cat and Jack.
Yeah.
Because you guys hear it from me all the time. And you wonder, is Yogi just weird or does this stuff work for everyone? The answer is both. Yogi is just weird and it does work for everyone. And Kat, who is like one of the most like down to earth, caring people that you could ever get to know, coming up and saying, "Hey guys, this has been a revelation, a lifesaver for me." And I think especially for, you know, for women. It's good to have someone come up and say, "Here's my experience." You still with us? Only hearing like every. I think she's. I think Toy Pops is gone. That leaves the stage for Poor Man's Jim to come up and do the metal version. There she is. She's back. And that's okay.
Inspired that I came up with a new song. Do you guys want it?
We do want to hear it.
But like, oh, like I just got through off with who got the dogs out. Just give me a second, okay? I'm gonna take one out of D's book, and I'm gonna just compose myself for a minute. Oh yeah, okay. So this song was inspired because okay. I'm starting with the. So after I came off the live, I said to myself, I'm gonna start with the girl in the mirror. And I'm gonna ask her to change her ways. And guess what? She answered me back and said, "You wanna hear what she said?
No.
You got this, girl. You just gotta be patient. 'Cause if you wanna change the world and make a better place, you gotta take look at yourself and make that change, 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 change." I asked that girl in the mirror, and she answered back to me this way. She said, "You got this, girl. All you gotta do is be patient, and you will change the world, 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 world." Thank you for changing my narrative. I love you guys so much. Making such a big difference in my life, and I appreciate it. And it was so impactful having Kat on your live stream yesterday. Made it so much more relatable, and I appreciate it so much. Like life changing for me.
I hope she hears this, and
Yeah,
if not, we will make sure
tell,
to mention it to her.
tell her to replay it because,
Hey,
like,
Pancake.
wow. I fell asleep kind of like at the ending because I stopped. I said, I don't have to type. I just want to listen because it just was sinking in. You know what I mean? And it was so
No.
beautiful. I just appreciate it so much. You're making such a big difference, Yogi. Keep doing what you're doing because, listen, I always say if you make a difference in one person's life, you've done your job. And just know that you've made a difference in my life. So keep doing your
Well,
thing.
thank you so much for saying that.
Hi, Nature Boy. Hi, MK Fishin. Hi, Anna and Pancake. Hi, Pancake. And Chase. Hi, Chase. Listen, who let Chase in? Not me. Not me. Who let Chase in? Not me. Not me. Woof, 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 woof. I could bark because I'm the leader of the puppy pack.
You are the leader of the puppy pack,
I'm the
and
leader of the puppy pack.
I consider myself a proud member.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having us, Puppy Pack, be part of your community.
You're welcome.
Because
Can I read
we're
something
so
before you go?
blessed. Yeah.
I mentioned this to you before, earlier today. The quote from Margaret Mead. Never doubt, because what you just said reminded me, I wanted to say it again. Never doubt that a small group of thoughtful, committed individuals can change the world. In fact, it's the only way things ever had. It's the only thing that ever has. So, speaking of the puppy pack, thinking of all that you do is this is what changes the world. You're teaching lessons of kindness. You're teaching lessons of open-heartedness and creativity to people of all different ages, to people who are as old as, this is going to sound really old. You're teaching people who are as old as 60,
60?
60, to younger. It's
Yeah.
pretty amazing.
You
Pretty
know,
amazing.
this I always say, like, sometimes when I'm lacking inspiration and I want to be inspired, I go back and I watch one of my old videos just to see am I on the right path. And I don't know, I just clicked one, right? But I clicked one this morning and it spoke to me. I spoke to myself this morning and I was so proud of myself. I'm like, you have not changed an iota, girl. You're like on the right track. Nothing about you has faltered. Nothing about you has, your message just continues to be the same. And I love that about me. I was so proud. I was like, sometimes you don't believe in yourself, right? Sometimes you lose yourself because you allow other things to overtake you. Um, but yeah, yesterday was enlightening for me and it made me look at myself. It made me like, yeah, I got this, right? I got this, right? She said, she talked back to me. She said, you got this. You just got to believe in yourself. Listen
Yep.
to yourself. And I chose the right video this morning. I watched it and I said, I'm not giving up on me because I deserve to be loved by me for once. I've always looking for love from other places, but like I have so much to give. Why can't I give some to myself, you know?
Agreed.
Why why can't I start liking me for a change? And that's different for me, but I'm ready to attack it. I even bought a journal today because I'm going to take it serious. Remember, we talked about it that I should start journaling?
Yep.
And then I threw it off on Nature Guy. I was like, listen, you should get a journal and you should start journaling. Because he said he likes writing. And I was like, yeah, you should do it. But I got a specific journal today. So I'm ready to actually put on paper my goals, my dreams for me, from me, if that makes any sense. I've never done that ever in my life, but I'm going to do that today. That's my goal for today. Nothing else but to put some effort into myself. So, yeah, you got to do that live stream again because look how impactful it was. It made such a difference to me. I woke up like a new person today. I was like,
We're planning once a week.
that would be amazing. And you should always do an upcoming on the Monday,
Oh,
planning for the Friday,
right.
because it allows for the questions, right?
That's true.
I might
And
think of a question today, but I might forget about it by Friday.
again, one more time, let me thank you for the questions that you brought yesterday. You
Oh,
answered it,
well, because of those questions, I was able to fall asleep because I was like hearing the things I needed to hear.
as well as Nature Guy had some great questions as well as insights. So thank you
Yeah,
all of you.
everybody, even Squirrel Sniper had some really good insights, some good questions, some good things to think about. Like it brought up a whole new kind of conversation. And I love that I was always confused about the book, The
Right.
Course of Miracles. I was like, oh, what's that? You know, like I don't even know what that is. I'm so lost but it sounds so good. I want to hear it. But just hearing it explained yesterday, it's like the holy. It's like the oh, I have to go, guys. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Bye.
Bye. Abigail says, love you guys. I feel blessed with you guys. Hey, the same, Abigail. The absolute same. Abigail says, what is everyone's favorite memory of me? You and Jace working out. I absolutely love seeing that. All right. Nature Guy says, Tori is so inspiring. And she is, Nature Guy. She is. I feel blessed to be part of her community. Let's see. I don't know, Jace, you still got time to pop up? Shirley says I had to leave for a bit. Did my Jace come yet? Jace has not come on yet, but I hope he has time. There he is. Hey, Shirley was concerned she might have missed you.
There we go. That was a bit smudged.
It was just me. I was born smudged.
Testing. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this thing on?
I
Can
don't
you
think
hear
so.
me? That's better. Okay. Happy Friday, people. Hope you're all well. I think
Hi,
Eric
Lucy.
was. Lucy. Oh yeah. Let me just pop that down for a second. I think Eric was on bed. You wanted to see just a little something. Obviously, it's just a teaser. You wanted to know if I could dance. It was one of the questions.
That was a question.
Anyway, yesterday, you're singing something else.
Yeah, I would do great. It was definitely something else.
The crazy thing is, there were little moments where you was really in key, and it sounded great. And I think the cat probably came and sat by your lap then. And there were other times where the fur went up on the back of the cat's backs, and they were like, yeah. It was
If
all right,
I
it was awesome.
if I was ever in tune, it was purely accidental. I stumbled upon it.
I think no, you do definitely have some voice.
I think if I was doing it to music, it might have sounded remotely better, a smidgen, a little bit.
Okay then, right. So I think it was song time. Mumsy did really well.
She did?
MK with the who let the and the oof 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 oof. It definitely got that rhythm. So any requests? Oh yes, Dan. Please release me, let me go. I think that's what it says.
Danny likes your hair, by the way.
It's yogi time. Dum dum dum. The fun times never seem so good. He can define. Dum dum dum. Love and kindness is enough. Oh yeah, it. Then there was only the yogi. Yes, you know he likes mushy peas. Only the yogi. He says he lies, he's such a tease. The next one was I got to do the old classic. Hey yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi time, yogi time, yogi, yogi, yogi time, yogi, yogi, man. There you go. That's my mad 5 minutes.
Shirley says with a turkey baster. Oh my god, laughing out loud and all that. I think you made Shirley's day, and you made Bruce's day.
Job done. So obviously, you obviously see me come on and make a little bit of a fool of myself. Now, obviously, for me, it's been fun. I enjoy it. If I look a little bit silly, I really am enjoying that at the time. I'm obviously trying to share a little bit of humour with you guys and girls. Some people, I don't always see it that way. And I do get a little bit of animosity, a few negative comments, but that's just normal, it's nature. We all have our own opinions, and we all have our own ways. But at the end of the day, it's all about kindness and caring. So if anything's ever taken in the wrong way, just remember, it's nothing nasty. It's just a bit of fun, a bit of kindness. Popping on after Jazz, Dan's coming up. Right then, I see you later. Yes, babies. Much love to everybody. Happy Friday. And
Happy Friday to you.
Have a great weekend.
You too, Jace. Looking forward to seeing what you're gonna do.
Make sure that Reaper does nasal breathing.
We hadn't talked about that yet.
Yes, sir. It's the
I'll
only
put that
way.
out there.
You know that.
I agree.
Enjoy. Much love to you all. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye,
Speak.
Jace.
Speak.
The amazing Jace. And the amazing Xena. I think Xena enjoyed the Who Lets the Dogs Out. So we have about five minutes exactly. We'll get the hour in. This evening, I want to go over loving kindness meditation. And also for Shirley, I came across information on the technology of Hail Marys, saying Hail Marys on the Rosary Beads. I wanted to run that over.
What's up, man?
What's up?
You said you want some metal, so I'm gonna play some metal. It's not gonna be Who Let the Dogs Out, though. That's fucking terrible. Sorry.
That was awesome.
That probably sounded really bad over the phone, but that's all
Nope,
you're
not
getting
at
today, man.
Sounded awesome.
All right, bro. I'm gonna pop off.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate that. That's
Yeah.
the first guitar solo we've ever had on my live stream before. Jay says that was amazing. That was amazing. And I agree with you. Dan can do everything. Justin says, a cool Yogi, I'm sure I'll catch him. Yep. He normally pops in on a Friday evening, too. Cypress says, most epic, Dan. Exactly. It definitely was. Sebastian says, sounds of Nirvana? Ish. Beach album vibes. I listened to Nirvana earlier this morning. Nature Guy says that was good. That was definitely good. You're right about that. So we're going to wrap things up in 3 minutes. So, Jason, Dan, you guys are going live, right? Rosie says, Jason, how long did it teach you to speak? She's so cute. You want to know something else? What Xena does? Not many people know this. Xena actually does Jason's taxes. All of the taxes. I'm thinking about sending my taxes over so Xena can do them too. Phoenix says, Dan, great performance. Sniper says, catch you later, Eric. See you, Sniper. Sniper, I'm going to close the night down when we get to tonight with your epic poem. Danny says, I wonder where's Runner Boy? It's a good question, Danny. Hope he is doing well. Let's see. Will's going live for Phoenix. I'll be there. We'll definitely stop in. Shirley says, if you already told the crowd, I missed it. It's your AC and plumbing. All right now. I did not tell anyone. Here's the thing. Well, the AC was just a check. And I'm glad we did because it's getting up to 90 today in Maryland. Let's see. So the AC checked out, no issues. The plumber never showed up. And I called and they said he was supposed to call you, but he had a flat and he was been waiting for someone to come and get everything set up for him again, get the truck back on the road. And it was already past when he was supposed to, the latest time when he was supposed to be here. And they said, but he will come right out as soon as he gets it taken care of. I said, you know what? Sounds like he had a rough day. If possible, can he just go home? And they said, yes, if you don't want him to come out tonight, he'll go home. They said, all right, let's set up another date. So he's coming up next Thursday to take care of the plumbing issue. Thank you for asking, Shirley. Phoenix says, yes, thank you. That poem, Squirrel. Yep, you're absolutely right about that. Come as you are. I listened to this morning. Big Al says, nice thumbnail. Thank you, Big Al. Big Al said hi. Once more, the thumbnail that I have up today is a gift. MK and Willow. They made that themselves, guys. Phoenix says heat advisory, check on the elderly. Excellent advice. Jay says, Rosie's going to talk in a few minutes. Abigail says it's raining outside. Jace, what about you? What's going on this weekend for you? Willa says, I just made it. MK was the brains of the work. Hey, it was a team effort. You know, both of you guys needed each other. And the fact that you made it for me and it came from your heart and that it's absolutely beautiful means everything to me. Thank you guys. MK says, no, Willa made it. She said it was that it was your brain. It was a team effort, guys. The gal says, Lucy. Hi, Karen. Karen says, so hope you're doing well. I am, my friend. Willa says, no, we both did, MK. I made it, but you helped her design. Be safe, Abigail. Rosie says, Yogi, did you see Skips today? I did. I saw him earlier this morning in the early live stream. Jay says, don't call me out this weekend, Yogi. It's a core weekend. Hey, Clubhouse. So it's all core the entire weekend? Hey, Maddie. Maddie says, Mr. Yogi, my friend. Nice to see you, Maddie. I hope you are recovering well. Everyone's saying hi. So let's give everything 5 more minutes, guys, so everyone can say hi to each other. We're right at the end of the live stream, but I want everyone to have an opportunity to say hi. Guys, thank you for the 30 thumbs up. Danny saying hi to Maddie. Oh, awesome. What time are you going to be live, Maddie? Maddie says, I'm doing great. Time flies today. For those who don't know, Maddie had surgery, and as of last week, he still wasn't able to tie flies. Now he's back. You going to do some fishing this weekend? Abigail's, oh, I didn't know you were in West Virginia, Abigail. You're not far from me, actually. I'm in Maryland. What's up there, Big Al?
Hey, Yogi, my cousin from New York. How are you doing?
That's pretty good. It's a good
I
accent.
got a slice of pizza with your name on it, bro.
Where'd you learn to pick up the New York accent?
Movies, I think.
Hey, can you do Boston?
Not without hearing it.
I think you would like it.
I could probably do the Boston accent if I heard it somewhere, like if someone was doing it now or if there was a movie on. But not just off the top of my head. I don't know how it sounds.
Right. They draw out the A, like car, park the car, park. I can't do it. I can't even do it. I know the accent, but I can't do it. Well, we now have an assignment.
To learn how to speak Bostonese.
Yes. Hey, have you heard what's going on with the surgery?
I don't know. The letter that I received, the last letter I received says that there'll be a face-to-face appointment in about 4 to 6 weeks. So I'm just waiting for that appointment to come through.
Right. How have you been feeling?
I don't want to speak too soon. Mostly okay.
Right.
I have good days and bad days, as you know. And I had a bad day the other day where I was in a bit of pain. In fact, I think I said I came in and I left again because I just couldn't concentrate on the chat.
Right.
But for the past couple of days, I've been okay. I did actually go to bed in a bit of pain the other day. I took some painkillers and went to bed, and I woke up fine. And the same kind of thing happened this morning. I woke up in a bit of pain, took some painkillers straight away, had an hour, and it seemed to go off. I don't know whether it's because I distracted myself, and obviously, as you know, distracting yourself from pain helps because you're not thinking about it, or the fact that I got to it as soon as I realised there was pain. Like, you know, the pain is enough to wake me up. So as soon as it woke me up, I took some painkillers, and I think I caught it in time because there's been a few occasions where the pains woke me up, but then I've taken painkillers at about, you know, like 8:30, and it's taken till about 11:30, 12 o'clock, like noontime for it to go off. So I think it sometimes depends on how fast I catch the pain.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. And I think that little bit of mindfulness puts you in greater tune with your body, so you'll be able to catch it a little quicker each time. You know, you'll start recognizing the symptoms that are leading up to it.
Yeah. I sort of had I don't know what a heart attack feels like, and I don't want to offend anyone who has had a heart attack and try and make it sound like worse or anything. But
Right.
the other night, not last night, the night before, at about 9 o'clock at night, I started getting like a heavy chest and a bit of pain, and I knew immediately to take painkillers. Because there's been times where I've been like, oh yeah, it'll go off on its own, and it's not, it's got worse. So as soon as it came on the other night, I was like, yeah, I'm going to take some painkillers because I know what this is going to do. This is just going to get worse.
Right. Smart move. You know, way to tune in to what your body needs.
Yeah, I mean, we can all be a bit stubborn like that, where we go, oh yeah, I'll be fine, the pain will go off. Like when I get a headache, I don't take paracetamol. I wait until it goes off, and if it doesn't go off, I try and sleep it off. And failing that, that's when I take paracetamol.
Right.
It's for me, painkillers are a last resort.
Me
But
too.
when it comes to the pain I've been in with my gallbladder, no, that is like, it's the worst pain I've ever been in, and I've broken my
Yeah.
ribs.
Right.
So no, I take painkillers straight away when that starts to come on, because it is genuinely the worst pain I've ever felt.
Sure.
You know, besides being kicked in the sensitive area,
Right.
I've broken ribs, I've broken fingers, I've broken all sorts of bones, and nothing comes close to the pain that I get. So no, painkillers are straight away with that.
I understand completely. Let's see. Reading over these comments. All right, Big Al, I'm going to wrap things up.
Yeah, and thank you, by the way. You've aggravated me a little. Because now you've got the whole Boston accent thing stuck in my head that I've got to try and. I keep wanting to just have a go, but I don't know how it sounds. So it's just aggravating me now. It's like I want to do it, but I don't know how it sounds. So now I've got to go and watch something.
Well, give it a try. Give it a try now, and then we'll have a comparison after you listen to it, to see how close you were.
So you say stretch out the A's, draw out the A's.
Yes. Yep.
So you mean like an ah sound, really?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yogi, get in the car.
Hey, that was good. That was good. Very good.
My New York one is just so much better, really. Hey, I'm walking here.
Well, you haven't had time to practice the Boston. So if you took the New York and you stretch out the A's a bit, and make it a bit like nasally, you got it.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go and watch some. I'm gonna find something. Hopefully, I don't know what I'm gonna type. I can't just type Boston accent. I don't think. But I'm gonna go and search for some things, and I will try my best to get into the nighttime stream, and
Okay.
I'll give it a go after some
Awesome.
practice.
Thank you, Big Al.
Oh, Phoenix just put park with a load of H's. I'm going to the park.
That was good.
To the park. I'm going to go and
Now do
practice, and I will see you all later.
Yep. We'll see you. All right. So both MK and Willow have asked if we can close out with some breath work. Let's do it. We're going to do 4, 1, 6, 1. We are going to breathe in for a count of 4. Going to hold just for a beat, just for a pause. Hold for 1. Exhale through the nose for a count of 6. Hold for 1 and repeat. Willow is ready.
Who let the dogs out? Willow, Willow. Who let the dogs out? Willow, Willow. Who let the dogs out? Willow, Willow. Okay.
She did.
Yes, she does. Pretty much every day.
True. So we're going to close out with some breath work, MK.
Yes, exactly.
Do you want
I
to?
didn't want to interrupt. I just thought it was too good of a timing to.
I appreciate it.
No.
I know Willow got a laugh out of that too.
Yeah.
You want to stay up and do the breath work? Or you want to hop back down?
I can stay on, unless somebody wants me to step down.
I don't think so. So go ahead and find a comfortable place to sit.
That's not really comfortable. Lila. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Relax the body. Let your shoulders get heavy. Your arms get heavy. Put a very light focus on the belly. Notice that as you breathe in through the nose, the belly rises very gently, very easily. As you exhale, the belly falls. Everything is gentle. Everything is easy. You are not doing anything. You're just allowing everything to happen. We're doing the 4, 1, 6, 1 breath. We haven't done this before. All through the nose, breathing in through the nose for count of 4. Holding just for a beat, count of 1. Exhaling through the nose for count of 6. Holding for 1. As you're breathing now, start introducing that very light ujjayi breath, that ha. Breathing in with a very light and easy ha. Exhaling through the nose, very light. Very gentle. Very gentle. Perfect. Relaxed. And on this next breath, we're going to breathe in through the nose for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 1. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold 1. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and hold. In for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. Last breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold. And now release the breath entirely. Allow it to happen completely on its own. Resting in this space that you've created. Restful, aware. At peace within your body. At peace within your mind. Thoughts are gentle. In tune and attuned to the universe itself. And when you're ready, open the eyes and I will see you back in the chat. And we're going to say goodbye.
Hey, Skits, good to see you.
Yep, everybody's been asking about your skits.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course, that is me.
All right.
I'll ask if it's staff waiter, probably because I did a huge Ujjayi breath close to the microphone so people could hear it.
I appreciate that. It's an awesome example. All right. I got to go, guys. I got a few things I need to do. I will be back in about 3 hours if anyone wants to hang out, and we'll close down the evening together. Very much appreciated. MK, thank you for everything today.
Yes, of course. And
a big
if
thank
anyone,
you to you and
you're
Will.
very welcome. Oh, that too, right. And if anyone wants to do breath work with me, or maybe just needs to do some breath work when Yogi isn't available, feel free to reach out. Just yesterday, at the end of my workout live stream, actually, me and Salma and Toy Pops did some breath work too.
Awesome.
So,
I'm glad that you're off on that. MK, thank you.
It is important to have someone to reach out. And of course, if you just want to reach out and talk, that's also fine.
Right. Agreed. And you've always been there. You're welcome, Anna. Thank you.
That's right.
All right. Let's be on the lookout for everyone. I believe that Jace and Dan are going live, I believe. Willa said she's going live. Did Dolly say that she's going live?
Yeah.
So, all right.
Awesome, brother.
Awesome.
Nama weird.
Nama weird. Thank you, my friend. See you guys later. Take care.
Bye.
Love you guys.
Nama weird.